Dancer and Goddess Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 290 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. Alright, let me put my pulley juice on and we can hop on pop and get this party started. Every day, my gosh, I don't know what is up with me. I am having the hardest time getting my words out tonight. However, it is what it is, and I'm here with authenticity, no filter, no more edits, no more do-overs. Let's just do what we do best, and that is show up consistently for our epic partner in crime and share some time chilling like a villain and bringing us to our favorite epic dose of awesomeness. So yeah, legit, I may have messed up. However, the show must go on. So that's what we're gonna do. Double up, because sometimes you just need the extra protection. So let's get this party started. Hi, hello beautiful world, happy Thursday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day, living the dream and living your best life. And yes, like I just said, showing up consistently every day for 290 days. And let me just say something real straight up, okay? Do you think, legit, that I have felt like doing this every day for 290 days? For real. Coming from where I was at to where I am now, legit, is freaking mind-blowing. And I guess the part that the most mind-blowing to me is that the progression over time of doing the same thing over again that actually works for you to not only just survive through the day, but even having like glimpses of the day where you're thriving. That is what you really want to embrace. You embrace the sucky moments during this whole time of showing up for yourself and embracing being bored, learning to be bored, and doing things in a way that sets you up in a way that you cannot fail. And I didn't say set you up for success. No, I didn't say dress for success. No, we're not talking about it that way. We're talking about a foundation that is unbreakable. And then you go from there. The best way for the foundation is absolutely practice things that are relatable to what it is you're trying to achieve or something that you're maybe trying to overcome. But again, you gotta embrace being bored and being still with your thoughts and really realizing that time that you thought was boredom is time that is a gift to yourself to really think about what it is that you enjoy doing and that you realize not every moment is going to be perfect. That grit that you build by consistently showing up, that is true boredom, but learning how to deal with that boredom and not trying to do something like react right away. You actually take that boredom time and you start thinking about it, you start creating with it, you start using that boredom for visualizations. Do our little hack of how you can get your whole entire dose stimulated as soon as possible. If you don't have time to do a handstand or drink super duper cold water and hot drink at the same time, and all you have time to do is breathe, if you start saying to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. During that time of boredom, when you feel like you're searching to fill that time void, when you think about it, when you really sit down and think about it, it really is a gift. You're not being called upon by any which way, and so you're bored. And for some reason, we have been taught that this boredom thing, that we have to fill with something. Like, what are you doing with your life? What's this? What's that? What are your plans? And somehow, some go to the point where they may not have plans, but they're so ashamed of not having plans that they'll make something up. Like, it's pretty crazy. And we already know what happens when we start, kind of fibbing to ourselves. That just compounds. So, I guess you could say you really inspired something in me today to really remind myself. If my brain tries to come in and says, girlfriend, you know what? We've been doing this long enough. We don't need to be doing this anymore. Why are we still doing this? Why are we still here? Yeah, we've been getting some good results. We're not talking about the points where you're trying something out and the definition of insanity is you are not getting anywhere. If you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you can make a linear move, side to side, up and down, or you can really sit there and think, like I just said, and realize, no, I just won this moment. I won this time. This is the stuff that true, amazing realizations that come about, especially if there's something that you've been going through recently that like stems from things that go on like when you were a little kid. A lot of times I'll have people that I'll be chit-chatting with in like a group, in a chat or whatever, that would be, I'm just going to use binging for a minute, because binging is something that everybody does or has experienced in some way. It could be food, it could be TV, it could be gaming, it could be gambling, it could be whatever. You name it, we've all done it, okay? We've all done it. And even though we don't really know what a true binge is, we're just going to call it something that makes you kind of uncontrolled impulses, to do something over and above what needed to be done to be fulfilled and satisfied. I don't know what I just said, but I think that might be kind of where I'm trying to go from. Today's been one of those days where it's hard for me to get my words out. However, truly, at the end of the day, after I went and spat it off for almost 10 minutes, it truly is mastering boredom, because everything that we want to do that's at a mastery level, the master of his or her domain is the one at the end of the day that's earned this freedom. A lot of people say you need to be grateful for this stuff. Gratitude is different. Gratitude is way different than earning something that you legit put your blood, sweat, and tears into showed up, even when you didn't want to, even when you felt like cock-a-doodle-doo, but you did it.
Time. Now, this is going to be fun. We are giving the piggies, all 4 of them are going to get, they're getting all excited. They're each going to get one of these little multivitamin little cookies. And let's see what they do with them. Because you know, every time we experience something with the piggies, it always changes. Okay, 1 for my little Canadian bacon. Do you want that? Would you like one? Okay, so Scratchy took it, and he's going to run off. Okay. Now, Itch, would you like one? Here, let's try this again. Itchy, do you want a cookie? He's like, I'm not wanting that kind of cookie. I want that cookie. She'll take it, though. Let's see. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, he's really not into it. So watch this. Hey, Queen. Do you want your cookie? You want yours? Wait, come on over here. Would you like a cookie? Okay, Queen automatically will go and take this cookie down. Loves them. This little guy, do you want your cookie? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't have it in my hand. Did you lose it? Yeah, let's see if he wants another one. No. Itchy, do you want to be picked up? Do you want to be held? You want to come to Mama? Come here. Okay, come here. All right, let's hold Itch for a moment. Let's go. You playing with my nails? Are you playing with my nails? You playing with my nails? You're so silly. Wonder if there's something under there that might smell or taste good to you. It's just so silly. Yep, fueling up at the all-you-can-eat hay buffet. But I'll tell you what, anytime you want to give piggy snuggles and piggy kisses, you know, Itchy, I am your girl. Yes, sweet boy. Oh, I love him so much. You're just such a cute, handsome little baby. I guess today the cookies were not the cards. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it was pretty brutal for me getting my words out, but you, as always, absolutely epic, and I appreciate you chilling like a villain with me. And now it is time to go count some sheep, get some beauty sleep, wake up in the morning, make new memories. Thanks for your amazing grace. Embrace the boredom. Embrace the suck. Mastery. Realizing that it really is doing the same thing over and over again that's going to give you results. Oh, goodness. That's kind of crazy. Love and light. Mwah.